here at the Santa Fe Brewing Company in Santa Fe, New Mexico. We're going to check it out in a minute. And now, I'm going to be straight with you guys. I don't get Santa Fe. Or at least I don't get the hype about it. I've lived in the Southwest for 5 years. You have people that rave about it. Don't get me wrong, New Mexico is a gorgeous state. I put it up there as one of the most beautiful states in the country. Santa Fe, it's like if you like a smaller version of Tucson with a much bigger drug use problem, that's the thing. But then everything closes at 10 p.m. here, so I guess you gotta do something. But the beers I've had from Santa Fe Brewing Company are pretty solid. So we'll see. We're gonna go in. We're gonna give this brewery. We're gonna shake it down and see what all they got. So let's go inside. Alright, so I'm here on Monday and the kitchen is closed, which I was very disappointed because the food on the website looked fantastic. So, damn it. But if you guys come here, the kitchen is closed on Mondays. And let's see. So I got this. Here's the flight. I like the design. The problem is the names are all underneath the beers. So it's like, I don't know. I wish I could see it, but I guess that's not a big deal. I just wish there was a menu out here so I could get the ABV and information. It was all written on a chalkboard. I didn't have my second camera, so I couldn't take a picture of it and like use it. So I can't give you that information as I'm doing it. But anyways, here is the nut brown. Oh, I like that. That might be one of the better nut browns I've had in a while. Very much has that earthy kind of taste to it. Like a dab of clove or nutmeg in there. Maltiness on your tongue of just that kind of like peanut shell almond taste. I think it's fantastic. One of the better nut browns I've had. Alright, next is the pale ale. They had a nice variety. Like, it wasn't all IPAs. There's some in there, but they have that mix of beers, like the staples that you want to see at a brewery, which is great. So many places are giving away from your staple beers, your pales, your nut browns, your javas, or your stouts. This one has all those, so very appreciative. So here's the pale. There's a creaminess to it. It's almost like a British pale meets a cream ale. I wish I knew what the IBUs was on this, because I feel like maybe 50. But again, I like this one too. It's got a bit kind of an earthiness to it. But I dig this one. Man, this video's gonna get flagged. I'm right next to the speaker. But I wanted to get like a good, so I can get a good backdrop of everything going on behind me. I gotta admit, so I got one of these new like Samsung flip phones, not the giant one that flips into a tablet, but the smaller one, just because I wanted something small that would like fit in my pocket more. It is great for recording these things because I can like fold it and hold on to it, and the battery lasts longer than 4 hours, which was an issue with my last phone. Anyways, okay. This next one is the Pilsner. I wish I should have grabbed a water. Trying to get a taste. I don't know, it doesn't have that lagery Pilsner taste to it. It doesn't have the kind of some of the funk or whatever. It's more of a almost a watered down pale ale. There's like a leafiness to it. Well, they stopped the music. I complained that, I'm going to get flagged, and they stopped the music. See, they can hear me. But, and that's my least favorite. This one's my least favorite one. It's not the worst thing, but I wouldn't order it again. Alright, next is the Java Stout. I've only had this on can. It's been a couple years, but I remember it being like one of my favorite coffee stouts. Oh, this is a big dog place. It's like a giant dog run. See if you can see it. Like you just like bring your dog out and have him run around. That's great. There's like a water dish right next to me. I could have brought the dogs. Ooh, yes. This is still one of the best coffee stouts anywhere. Like, if you get one beer from Santa Fe Brewing Company, Java Stout, like, you taste the full coffee bean. And it's like full display. It's not like mixing it with chocolate. I mean, there's a bit of a milk chocolate taste to it. Like you added some, some fatty vitamin D milk, just a bit into your coffee. But this is one of the best coffee stouts. Even, oh man, it smells like you just opened up a bag of coffee. Okay, next, or last is the Phasey, their Phasey IPA. Okay, starting to lose a little daylight. Here's your kind of, smells like pineapple and a little bit of marijuana and gym sock. But it's clean. It's nice taste. I think it'd be real nice on a hot day. But I like this one too. The IBU's not crazy. I'd say probably about 50. But okay, now let's rank the 5. And they didn't really have a ton on tap. There's maybe like 8. There was 2 that were out, but I kind of went with the staple beers, and then this Phasey one. But okay, least favorite is the Pilsner. It just doesn't do it for me. Okay, before I'm going to go with the pale ale. It was good, so it's a solid 4. Let's see. Number 3. Number 3, I'm actually going to go with the nut brown, even though this is one of the best nut browns I've had in a while. It's 3rd, but it is fantastic. It is a great beer. So number 2 is the Fazy. I think it's very refreshing. It's just, like, this is the kind of IPA I dig it. And number 1, like, not even close, the Java Stout. It's just, you can't compete with it. This is like, I could go to 100 more breweries and I will not get a coffee stout that tastes this good. If you find the Santa Fe Brewing Company Java Stout where you're at, get it. Like, you won't be disappointed. But yeah, those are the 5. The place is kind of shutting down. A little bummed that there's the kitchen is closed. I really wanted to hit up the kitchen, but I don't know. Maybe I can track down a pretzel and some food someplace else. All right, we are still here in Santa Fe, and it's the next day. But I wanted to give my little take on the Santa Fe Brewing Company. For what I had, I enjoyed it. There was, the Pilsner was kind of but everything else I thought was pretty darn good. I'm really bummed that the kitchen was closed. It didn't say anything about that on the website. And, I mean, we've had time to put announcements on websites that, hey, kitchens are closed on Mondays. So that was a little bummer, because the food looked great. But, what are you going to do? And, also, so I went in and I asked for a flight. Now, the flight was $8 for the 5. That's a pretty damn good price. They were smaller. They were basically, like shot glass sized. But if you just want to sample the beers, it's enough to get a sense of what the beers taste like and then go from there. So, I can't really complain about that too much, especially for the price for $8. You could go through the entire sample each beer for under $20. Not bad. They were kind of a little annoyed when I asked for a flight. You ask for what can I get a flight? And the guy's kind of like, yeah, okay, I guess I can make one. It's like, sorry, dude. And I showed up at like 7. Place closed at 10, but it's still kind of dead, and they still looked like they were closing down early. I don't know how much of that is because short staffed, but it's not like there was a lot of people eating there or drinking. Well, not eating there, drinking there. So that's hard to really pinpoint. But yeah, I wish the food was open. Also, if you're in Santa Fe and you're looking to track down the brewery, there's like 5 locations. There is the main location, which is the one I want to. I want to like the actual brewery, which is, I don't know if it's technically still in Santa Fe. It's on the outskirts. It's like you got to get on the highway and then you drive to the middle of nowhere and there it is. But there's several throughout the actual city. Normally in other cities you'd have a different kind of like a different brewery spread throughout. I don't know if there really are too many other breweries. It's just Santa Fe Brewing Company has different locations, tap houses and whatever throughout. I accidentally went to the wrong one initially, but I wanted to go to the main one because of the food, of course. But all in all, I think the beer is some of the better beer of the breweries that I've been to. If I get a chance, maybe I'll try to stop by and try some more food, because
If the food is half as good as the photographs make it look to be, it could be one of the best food-wise breweries that I've been to. But anyways, that's really the review for the Santa Fe Brewing Company. Even if you can't make the Santa Fe, if you do find the Java Stout, buy it. It's delicious. Anyways, for now, catch you guys later.